Ladies and gentlemen, guys and gals, welcome back to Season 2, and we are now here on mission number 3, which we have tried before and we messed up royally. I did it so badly that we couldn't do it. It was such a mess. So I asked people on the Discord to help me for this live stream. And they gave me some easy block designs. I asked for easy to do block designs, and I'm gonna do one today, which I think is the easiest, and it's gonna be very, very good, or way better than last time anyway. So I'm gonna jump into Gallia Lugdenensis here. In the last parts, we took over Cisalpine, Gaul, and Corsica and Sardinia, and today is gonna be Gallia Lugdenensis.
Gallia Lugdenensis. The further north we expand, the fiercer the Gauls become. However, this region features some of the richest farmland the Empire has ever seen.
Alright. So we're here, we're gonna jump in, and I've got some pro strats here. Pro strats. Maybe not pro, maybe intermediate. But they're good. Hail Gamer Zach. First thing, any pro strat starts with pause the game. Now, we always lose a lot of money right at the start. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to this little bit of the river here. Let's zoom in here. And the first thing I'm gonna do is go to worship, grab a temple, and place down 4 of them immediately. They only cost 200, and it will protect all our remaining money. Build a road around it, and I'm starting to understand this game. I'm starting to understand. So we put those down, put down a prefecture right here. Put down a hospital to make sure our population doesn't get sick, and then put down an Aventine Forum. So this is going to protect our money. Then we go over to this nice little inlet here, and this is where I'm going to build the easy block design. Now, by the way, I have to thank the Yellow Dart for this particular block design, but a few other thanks from the last stream, which failed. First, I want to thank Nebbers, GN Nebbers, who dropped 10,000 bits in the last stream, so thank you so much, Nebbers. And then Keryu, the Yellow Dart, That Mr. T, Grimstrike, GRYM, with double M, Grimstrike, Stephen Rocket, and Nestor all provided advice on Caesar 2 block designs, easy to intermediate block designs, and all sorts of information which I just wasn't really aware of. So watch this. I'm gonna start with some plazas, and I'm gonna draw just about here. No, maybe I need a bit of space. So I'm gonna build it right like here. That should be good. So I'm gonna draw some plazas, which should be 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the houses are gonna go like this. So I will put 3 by 3 houses, and a 3 by 3 house here. Leave a gap, 3 by 3 house, 3 by 3 house, leave a gap, 3 by 3 house, 3 by 3 house. And I think I need one more plaza here just for things, and then from here on out we can just do a normal road extending out, not too long, and then the measurements, there should be a gap, a 4-tile gap to the market. So let's go, no, grab a market. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it's 4. Just to make sure there's no, so it's not counted as being near the market, which is bad for housing. So I think it's 4. That goes there. Then we need a prefecture. Also 4 tiles away. We need an Aventine Forum. And then we're gonna put a few factories on the end there. Now, for water, I'm gonna grab fountain. Which side has closer water? This side here. So I'm gonna go fountain, fountain. And I'm going to need a reservoir. Leave a 1-tile gap behind the houses. I think that's correct, yes. Can I? Yeah, we should be able to have a 1-tile gap here. I will place it right here. And then just get that nearby. Hook that up. And that should be a decent enough start, but let's also put down some other things to get things going immediately. So let's go to sanitation, baths. I'm gonna put baths right behind here, right in the middle of these. No, messed up, I forgot. Leave one tile, leave one tile. Get rid of the rubble, get rid of the rubble, that's important. Almost messed it up, sanitation, baths. Leave one tile from the houses. Same on this side. There we go, because we're gonna put some decorations there. What else could we put? We can put down... Now, if we're evolving these up to palace levels, we only need one theater, I think, but I'm just gonna go ahead and put down 2, like this. And we can also have a Grammaticus on each side as well. So I'm gonna put a Grammaticus there and a Grammaticus here. And that should be a pretty good start. So let's unpause the game. And all these houses are gonna start evolving pretty decently. So while these houses are evolving, let's make sure we get some plebs coming in, because we need, of course, plebs are needed. Let's put this up to about 150. We do need 2 more into water. Roads are gonna start collapsing here. We're just gonna have to wait until some people move in. Good going, we've got 200 people. But plebs are needed. So while they're moving in, let's go ahead and start building some roads to stuff.
Plebs are needed.
I know. So on this particular map, we've got these resources on the back. So I'm heading this way because there's a stone and a farm.
Plebs are needed.
I know.
Plebs are needed. Plebs are needed.
I know. Wait. Hold on. I got it. I'm aware. Okay, let's hook those up. Let's give them the plebs. Okay. We need 2 there. We need 1 there. We need 1 there. Okay. So we're gonna wait until more move in, but that should keep things going. Looking at our city, they should be doing a little bit better. There we go. They're slowly evolving. Let's go back to the province map. Get some industries going. I'm gonna set up a mine here for iron. Build a warehouse. Build a work camp. And I don't think that needs a road connection, but I do it anyway. And on here, I'm gonna build a farm for cattle. Build a warehouse. Build a work camp. So we've got those 2 going. Go back to our city. Make sure nothing's falling apart. And this is just such an easy way to do things, right? We've got a Janiculin Forum. We don't quite need that right now. But all of these should be evolving over time. You can see it should speed up quite quickly. We can't get our industries going yet because we need those plebs moving into here. We've got 32, so let's get the provincial work going. These are the people who are going to work at the mine and the farms. Yeah, warehouses and work camps don't need road access. I just do it because... Second bath at Dryas Desert. Oh, right, of course. I forgot. This side does need a reservoir. I don't think... Oh, that is in range. Lucky. Okay. That's why I wanted to build in the little land river bend sort of thing. All right, that means more water. People are needed here. Another 2 there. Let's get that up to 40. So just waiting for plebs to be hired. But that should mean we can start some industries. So let's put down the cattle industry right here. And then we could do that. And then if I just extend this road by 2, it should actually be fine. So I could fit 4 factories on the end of this road. And then they have access to the market and the houses all nearby. Look at these evolving so nicely and evenly. Plebs are needed. What did I put down? Right, we need 1 more there. And that. Yes, okay. So you see how smoothly this is going? How smoothly this is going? This is so good. Now, Imperial Favor, he's indifferent to me, which is fine. But we've got the iron resource in, so let's build that. And only build one. One resource on the world map can supply 2 factories, but this is an old game. We've got supply and demand. It's very much like SimCity. You build 2 of these, they just compete with each other. So probably to be efficient, you want to build a whole nother housing area. That would have been, yeah, let's put a couple extra there. Let's get this filled out. No, let's drop that. Up that. Okay, so that's all the people we need there. So now we've got industry going, we've got these houses evolving, and one thing that's important is this is going to boost our population up to probably about 2,000. But then they evolve to domus and it halves back down. So you want to get to domus because 1, they pay more taxes, 2, they're happier, so you can raise taxes, and you don't need that many people to work in your city. Oh, this one's struggling a little bit here. It still says increasing land value, but we just need to rush as many of these as possible to domus. At that point, they need walls, internal walls, which is sort of the next phase of things as they build their way up to palaces. Which, by the way, palaces are 3x3, so each of these would become a full palace. Now, we've spent 6,000 in that first year, but you can see population tax and industry tax are starting to come in here. So we've got the odium. So I think an odium is just like a theater, so we don't need to build it, if I understand that correctly. If I look at entertainment coverage, it should be... Oh, it's not actually even. I mean, how much is an odium? 500. It's got longer range, though. So I might want to just replace a theater. There's 1,000 people. So importantly, once you cross 1,000 people, you need to build another hospital. You might actually just want to build 2 hospitals right off the bat. Right? Build another hospital, because each one covers 1,000, and they're global coverage. I think I'll just wait for all of these to evolve. Right? They're all just slowly evolving. Odium's a straight upgrade. Replacing is a good idea. Yeah, let's just knock down the 2 theaters and put down 2 odiums. Okay, I know that costs 1,000. It's not efficient. It's not efficient. We're not being efficient. We're being easy here. There's a library. Library is global coverage, but I think we don't need libraries for this level. Right, we needed... Let's put a few more into there. Okay, so now on the provincial map, we could, for example, just hook up a road to that village. And we could make our way to other resources. So for example, there's another stony thing here. So we could go to, I think quarry goes on the same thing for clay. Yep, let's build a warehouse. Let's build a work camp. So we're going to get clay in as well. Make sure enough plebs are going to come in for that. Yes. So we will need 90 on here. We're just short by 1. Nope, we're not. We're fine. Okay, perfect. That'll bring in another resource. Looking at these guys. Running at half capacity, lack of any export market is limiting business growth. Right, so we need to start exporting. We're not trading with anything. So there's this border town here, which I should be able to just build up to. It doesn't cost too much. And I should be able to put down... what do I want to put down? A trading post. Like, I think they can technically be anywhere. I'm just gonna put that here. Put that there. So now we have some trade capacity. Don't forget a cohort. Right. We do want to also build a cohort fort next to our city. And we can start training some military. And this particular region is a little bit threatening. I'd like to go up to 3... let's go to 180 first. Let's go to 180 first. And conscription... I'll drop conscription to 0%. Because that makes people happier, I think. And now we should have a clay industry, so I can pop that down there. So we have another trade. Insufficient citywide demand. Okay, they don't want ironworks. I don't know if people have certain things they want first or second. Like, do they want clay factories before iron factories? Oh wait, no, now it's maximum output. Okay, yeah, you cannot raise it any further. Very good. I think... Is that because we're suddenly exporting it, I think? All trade goods are the same. Okay, so it's just things. Now, looking at this... Doesn't have enough stuff. Land value is too low. Things are shrinking. So what I can do here is now I can go to worship, shrine. Put down some shrines here. It boosts up land value. And also, some of them will protect your money. I think that helps quite a bit. So we're running low on money now, but we've got all the essentials down. Right? Doesn't have sufficient entertainment. What do they need? An arena, of course. So let's pop an arena down back on this side. I think that's the best spot for it right now. But it costs 700. Okay. So we're a little short on cash. It is October though. When the year ticks over, by the way, press the A key on the keyboard. Just skip to the end of the year. We get some money in. And I am willing to go very low into things to put down this arena. Okay. And that should be doing things pretty well here. If I check entertainment, coverage, hold down this button here. It hits kind of all the houses, not the ones on the edge. There's probably an efficient way of putting these things all perfectly. But you know, it's fine. It's fine. So that should keep these evolving. Plebs are needed. Let's go ahead and solve that problem. Let's put a couple of extra into there. City water, city roads, 13 idle plebs. Okay, exit. So we will hit debt this year, but we should be fine. We should be fine because we've got military training in. Our houses are evolving, which I think these should get pretty far. I think they should be able to reach domus with how we've set it up here. They're getting through. That's an improved insula. That's a large insula, which I think large is better than improved. By the way, you can press C to check your population here. It should hit 2,000. Some of these are actually pretty low land value. But if we can get some of these to domus, I'll be pretty happy. There we go. They're now grand insulas. Then they become imperial insulas and then domus, which then starts bringing your population back down, which is very important. I don't really want to be above 2,000 right now. So let's keep these upgrading. And then once they get to domus, you raise taxes because people in fancier houses are happier. So we're going to go into debt here. And maybe I could put down some shrines to just evolve these edge houses because they're not really slums. They're just like on the edge of things. The empire expands. Pompous Maximus just took something. And we're in debt. So I think here is where I toss some shrines around. We're in debt anyway, so it doesn't matter. And there we go, some domus coming in here. Simple domus. Very nice. I just don't want these to be considered slums. Right? I'm not sure what the efficient way of getting them evolved is, but let's just skip to the end of the year. So our population should go down as things become... Oh, we didn't make a lot of money. As things become domus. Okay, okay. So we're out of debt, but only for a short time. What are these? primitive insulas. Okay, so I'm not sure exactly what's holding back. Oh, is us being in debt causing our land value to go down? See, there's things like this I'm never too sure about. Is that it? Is it unemployment? Employment is 68%. Okay. So, oh, we have grapes. We can just put that down. That should help a little bit. See, the problem here is you need something, but when you don't have that thing, it stops you from getting the thing you need, right? You just need to shrine garden up those houses. Yeah. Can just go into debt to do this. Maybe that will work. Maybe that's enough. Gardens are cheaper than shrines. But we are in debt, and it's March, so let's just skip. I know. Okay, let's keep things going. So, looking at our population go up, that's not exactly what I want to see. Okay, this was a much better year, So city population is up, 600. So we didn't lose the domus. So we're at 1,700. Employment is really low. So what I'm not sure of what to do here is, do I just start putting down extra factories, or do I just wait? Oh, up conscription to reduce unemployment. I didn't know we could do that. So if I set it to like 4%. Like, doesn't this make people unhappy? Right? That might just make things worse. I'm not sure whether that's a good idea. But what we can do, which I know does work, is go to Treasurer and drop population taxes. We should be able to up industrial tax to 6%. I'm going to drop population tax to 0, which then should make land value higher for houses. I think. That seems to help in some situations. What was that? Doesn't have sufficient use of nearby entertainment. What entertainment is missing? Okay, land value increasing. So that did actually evolve some houses. That's increasing as well. The more domus, the better. We don't have any slums, at least, so that's good. The bottom row is too far from the arena. It needs a coliseum. Yes, we don't have a coliseum. It's not an option. Now, this is the first time I'm actually doing this. So, let's see. They do need more entertainment. So if I look at entertainment coverage here. Yeah, that bottom side needs more. I guess I just place another one of these. But there we go, we're getting more domus here. Is this? Yeah, that's stopped there. This one? Land value's too low. Land value's too low. Okay. Okay. Yeah, an extra arena would help. I think I should be able to get to the end of this year without going too much into debt. Let's see what happens if I up population tax again back to 5%. And then just keep things going. So population looks stable. The empire expands again. Okay, let's get to the next year. Oh, there's some money. There's some money. Industry tax was 540. So now we've got 1,000. So if I go ahead and put down another arena right here. Debt is just a number. Bam. Okay. So that should increase land value and things for down here, and should also even out entertainment for all but those two houses on the left and possibly that one house on the right. So there's a couple houses here which might not reach. I'm not sure if it's a good idea to just destroy those, but let's get what we can evolved. Okay, they're all evolving. They're all evolving. Go back to geography there. Plebs are needed. We need, let's put a couple extra there. The rest is fine. Okay. So if I look at the market here, the market is thriving. Are all the businesses doing okay? Maximum output, half capacity, maximum output, half capacity. I think the graphic does just explain that fine, right? Okay, so I think more domus are coming in. Are these still evolving? Yes, okay. The more domus, the better. It just needed an arena. And these will give us more taxes and more tax rate. Come on. Domus, domus, domus. Very good. So some of these edge houses, yeah, like they don't have a grammaticus or anything like that. This is an odium, okay. That's the grammaticus there. That's the grammaticus there, okay. That's more of those, very good. Are these still evolving? No, that stopped there. That stopped there. That stopped there, okay. So this is pretty much where things will stop for now, I think. The yellow dot who designed this block says he'll try work on a more efficient way of getting them to domus than to palaces. This is sort of the palace idea, right? Okay, but this is a point where things are looking pretty decent. Oh no, why'd they just do that? What happened? See, this is the confusing thing about Caesar 2. It's just suddenly the land value is too low. And I don't know why. Maybe this road is too long? We can shorten this road. Why did the land value just drop? We can drop the tax rate to 2%. Nowhere enough feedback, right? It was fine at domus, and now suddenly it's, the land value dropped. It's shrinking. For no reason. That's the hardest part of this game. You just don't know why things are happening. Look, they're just devolving. They went down 2 levels. Dropping taxes pushes it back up. But I have no idea why. I have no idea why. Overall, this is a much better design than what I did last time. Right, with the blocks and stuff. This is just a single line. It is designed for palaces. Okay, that's looking better again. Let's just try get to the next. Because I want citizens to go down. Okay, we're in debt. I think the correct move here is to actually destroy the houses that aren't evolving. Because it will drop my population. Right? So like these here. I don't know, which one of these aren't gonna evolve? A lot of these are evolving. I'm gonna let it play out a little bit here. That's evolving. That's evolving. That's evolving. Hold on, I'm gonna let them play out a little bit before I touch anything. So we're not in debt. Employment. It's solving itself. Okay, that's looking better. It's like these, have they stopped? Yes, so there's no grammaticus there. How expensive is a grammaticus? I could just stick one. 250. It's probably not worth it, right? I mean, maybe in the future. If your shrine is too far, then it can get burgled. Well, I'm assuming, what was that? Yellow Dot tested this. Build it. Are these, if it's for all four, that's been increasing. That's been increasing. It's just these two houses. It's not, is it worth it? 250? What happened there? Look at that. All of these just evolved, and when you click on them, they say they're evolving. Why? Why does that happen? And then they just immediately re-evolve. Okay. So we need we basically need a Grammaticus on this side and a Grammaticus on that side. I guess I might as well just try and get this going, yeah? And this should be, there we go, 83%. With each house that evolves, it increases our employment because our population goes down. It's a very weird system. It's a very weird system. Okay, that's evolving. Why isn't this evolving? Doesn't have enough entertainment. What is it missing? I think that's the house I delete. On this side, what are you guys missing? That's entertainment. That's evolving. Grammaticus. Grammaticus. So those two there are Grammaticus. These are entertainment, I think. Which ones? Those two. So these two will never be solved. Well, unless I go ahead and build more entertainment stuff, which I'm not going to do anytime soon. So I'm going to do this. That one should evolve. It says increasing. There we go. Population's down a little bit further. It's September. It'll turn the year. I'll build a Grammaticus over here to evolve those two houses, and we should have everything at Domu's level. It's October. Let's go to the next year. Population drops. Perfect. It's so weird, right? You want your population to drop in this game. Okay, there's the money. And then we just pop a Grammaticus right there to evolve those houses. And they're all Domus. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Not quite. Not quite perfect. Our entertainment coverage, I can't measure it. I'm not experienced enough. But that should get us to where we need to be. So let's get all of these into... Let's skip a few months here. Let's go one more. And they're all Domus, at which point I go to Treasurer. Let's up taxes up to 6% first. And see if they're okay. They should be, because they're happy in this place. Also, we can start upping our... We can drop conscription. Let's double our army. I think they're okay. And our population is just over 1,000. So employment is fine. Maximum output, half capacity. Maximum output, half capacity. Okay. Okay. You know, if they don't evolve all together, it can cause problems because lower level houses bring down the other houses around them. So I think this is stable. So let me try up taxes 1 more percent. 7% is probably where I would stop. Let's skip 1 month here. Are they all okay? Yeah, I think I'll leave it at 7%. I know the higher level housing you have, the more you can raise it. But let's go to the next year here. Okay, There we go. Now we've got funds coming in. Population tax was 1,000. Industry tax is 634. Okay. So now we can go to the province and start building things for what we need. For example, so there's a few more farmlands here. I kind of want one more farmland because we can get wool. So the nearest farmland is here. So we want to expand the road out to there. We can also connect to this trade route. So let's go industry, farm there. Wool. Build a warehouse. Build a work camp. We can also put a trading post here. Oh, it's too expensive. That's rather pricey. That's fine. That'll be our expansion for this year. We'll need some plebs. For the wool. There we go. Good. So this is pretty good. This is pretty good. Now, ideally, you would build like a couple of these. Well, ideally, you'd turn them into palaces, right? What's the population of a palace? I don't know what a population of a palace is. Because this game, elites do still work. We can put down the wool workshop. I'm just going to end the road here, so I'll put it right at the end. Yeah, that's just 80. That's fine. Is that enough? Fire prevention, yes. Let's keep that filling up. So we're probably low on people because employment is at 100%, which probably means... Does that not have road access? Oh, okay. There we go. I'm not sure if we have insufficient citywide demand. Yeah. So basically, because of low population, these industries sell less. And also you have fewer workers. It's hard to tell exactly, you know, everything. Well, it's 500, 3,000 per pop block. So if I got all of these to palaces, we could get 3,000 population in palaces. So, the next thing we should be doing is building the walls so these continue evolving. I've never been past domus and I'm excited to try. But walls, however, if I go to security, wall. How much is one tile of wall? 20. Jeez. So I'm gonna have to wall up and around all these industries and back down to this river. So the rivers count as part of the wall. So it's like Caesar 4. And totally not like Emperor. Do we need more plebs? Alright. 120. There we go. So, 20 per tile. 10's gonna be 200. 10 is just like here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, probably 8. 8 times 2. It would cost maybe about 1,600 to 2,000. Yellow Dart says 1,500 to 2,000. Okay, so we save up 2,000 denarii. We build a wall. We have 2,000 denarii. It'll cut it a little close, but... Okay, population tax was 1,300. Okay, that's very good. Okay, let's start the wall. I've never done this. Yeah, let's just... Probably don't need much space. Yeah, I don't think I'll be expanding much else. So let's just build this along. I don't want to go into debt, but...
Plebs are needed.
Plebs are needed? Or... Oh, city walls requires workers. Okay, let's put it up to 6. So that's... there. Let's keep this going. Okay. Okay. I don't want to go below 1,000 this year, I think. 2. Okay, I'm gonna stop there. I'm gonna stop there. And we're just gonna go to the next year. We should have enough money to stay out of debt. Yeah, it's fine, it's fine. Okay, 2,400. Okay, this is where I'm going to save the game. This is 3 going well. Going W, because we're heading towards a win. Let's finish this wall. Wall. Okay, we'll build up to there, I guess. Like that. And that probably requires more plebs on the walls. 9. So now that's walled in. It probably takes some time to register. They have to be enclosed by the wall for an entire year. Right, okay. So that's pretty good. We're now making a decent sum of money. So what I want to do is up my military. I want to go to like 600 soldiers, because there's some scary things around us. Right? Surprisingly, nothing's come to attack us. Those guys are right there. We should be fine on the industries and stuff right now. I could set up that trading post, which is supposed to be here. So let's put a trading post here. And we'll build a warehouse right next to it. Not sure what Belgica will send. I know I can check, but I'm not gonna. Now, this is a Roman town. This is a local tribe. This is a strong tribe. So we could go wipe out that local tribe first, turn that into... You know what we can do first? Look up this town. May right now. Looking up that town. I think this gives us more local trade opportunities, which allows our industries to operate at a higher capacity, question mark. Rely on savings? No, I don't like using savings. Can you drop your savings? Personal. I never... Monthly salary. 0. Okay. I don't like using savings. I like to beat each mission as a mission. Yeah, I know some games carrying over resources is important and interesting, but I don't like just bringing over cash. Okay. So that's pretty good. This little isolated... So if I want to build a library, I'd put it here, which we will actually start needing soon. So let's get to the next year. You know the scariest thing? If citizens goes up. Okay, population tax. So, okay. So it's a new year. Okay. Annual tribute goes up. The Domus are evolving. I've never been this far, so let's watch these guys pop on up. Come on. Takes a month. It's February. Okay, no. There they go. Okay, I've never seen these before. Still going. Still going. That one didn't. So... that one needs more land value. This should be able to become... like, I've never been this far, so I don't know what they need. That one just has some land value problems. Okay, these evolved again. Yeah, okay. The Rhetor prevents... oh. And that has not enough entertainment. Wait. Not enough entertainment. Wait. Pause. Make sure you replace your gardens with either shrines or plazas ASAP. If your palaces expand into those gardens, your city will go to... Oh, right. Okay, so first things first. Replace the gardens. Can you just build right on top of gardens? Probably not, but... Let me see. No, okay. So let's first get rid of all of these gardens. Am I close to winning? I didn't even check my ratings. So on the back here, it should actually be plazas, so the shrines are not too far from the road. I assume 3 tiles away from the road is okay for the shrines. So I'll put a shrine there. Okay. I know this is a little tedious. There. And now we go worship, shrine, 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 shrine. I missed a couple there, that's fine. Shrine, shrine. Okay, so this Retor thing is confusing. Do I destroy the Retor and just put a library down? No, wait. Shrines. Shrine, 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 shrine. No, okay. So it's too close to a Retor. So they still need a Retor, but they can't be that close to a Retor? Plaza. So we need these closed in like this. To make sure things don't go absolutely haywire. Okay. I'm gonna save here. This feels so tentative. 3 high level. Let's unpause. So these can't evolve. Wait, it says... Oh, lack of a nearby Retor. I was reading it wrong. It was saying... I thought it said the Retor was preventing it from evolving. Okay. Okay, I got it. So we just need to put down 2 Retors. Retors cost probably a lot. 500. Okay. So we're not doing it this year. Fire prevention 26. Oh, we're actually... What happened? How are we short on people? We actually need more people here. Yeah, let's bring in more people. Also, are we close to winning?
Any of these ratings to receive advice on improving them.
So we're legit gonna win. The peace rating just needs to go up. We're actually just straight up gonna win. See how good this block is? See how easy this block is? This block is amazing. There are better blocks, by the way. There are better blocks for sure, but this is easy. Conquer some villages to get that peace rating. I actually don't want to win yet. I want to try evolve my houses. And are the raiders not attacking me because we built up a military so soon? So what's the range of a retort? Can I just stick it back here? Would that work? 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It would reach the first row on the next side. Oh, Astral rated with 17 viewers. Astral, thank you so much, and welcome everyone. We're just sort of in the zone here trying to figure this game out. The Gauls are in awe of our villages. Well, let's save... I'm just gonna save right here. And... skip. To the next year. We actually go into debt for a little bit. Hopefully this doesn't mess things up. Okay, that brings in money. So I drop a Retor. It's big. And then they need a library. Education library. Which we can put down here. Because cheese! isn't it? Maybe it just takes a second. Also, let's... Oh, we need 2 of these. Fill that back up. Okay. Is this functioning? 1,200 people serviced. Oh, our population is... Okay, they're evolving. They're evolving. Oh, okay. Fancy roofs. And then they need more entertainment. Okay, I don't think we're gonna get to palaces on this. It's so expensive. How much is the circus? 1,500. How do you rotate the circus? Can you rotate the circus? Can you not rotate the circus? Probably not. Oh, you rotate the map. Oh, of course, it's the old Pharaoh rotate the monument trick. Understood. I think this is where I bring it to a close. That house has devolved. Death. Okay, I think this is where we go in. So what we do is we go to the province. We have 600 troops. Can 600 troops take on a strong tribe? How strong is strong? You guys say yes. Let's go wipe out the strongest. How do I... Why can't I tell him to go? We'll go there first. Okay. Off they go. Off they go. Heavy infantry will crush it. Fantastic. Let's pacify the region. Let us promote peace the Roman way. Oh, they do actually move slower off-road. That's pretty interesting. They ran away. They ran away.
You have fulfilled the mandate the Emperor set out for you. He now invites you to leave this province in search of greater challenges. Hail Caesar!
That went so well. There were some hiccups. But that went so well. That's so much better. The trick to this game is learning. It's the same as Caesar 3. It's just I grew up with Caesar 3, so I knew how this works, right? I knew how this works. I knew how Caesar 3 works, but I didn't know how Caesar 2 works. It's just learn a block design. In Caesar 3, it's the 9x9. It's not the best block, it's the easiest block. Figure out the easiest block for you to use. And do that until you understand the game. Then you can start messing around with things, like how I did with Caesar 3, with my themed blocks and the heretic city and the wealth gap city and all of that stuff, right? That went so well. Anyway, that's the end of mission number 3 in our playthrough here, which should be 10 missions long, I've been told, on normal difficulty. And I'm enjoying it. This went better than last time, and we've got some more blocks to try out moving forward. Thank you guys so much for help on Discord and all of that. And if you want to help live as well, you can tune into the live streams. But for now, thank you so much for joining. If you'd like to support the channel, there are links down below for a Humble Bundle referral link, merch store, and the Patreon as usual. And you can check out the social medias, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, the Discord, LinkedIn, TikTok, all that stuff. It's all down there. We've got written articles. Go read a bit. I write some stuff. And if you're watching on YouTube, you can click the buttons on the screen right now to check out over 1,500 videos, some of them even good. And I'm gonna see you in the next video. Thank you so much. Bye. Bye, bye, bye.